Ladies and gentlemen, it's a big, weird, wild world out there, folks, and here we stand. Al pie del cañón, ready for anything. I'm Rob, that's the Natch, and you're listening to...
The ProBoh Show!
That's right, boys and girls. It's Tuesday. How are we doing out there, my friends? A big hello to all the people joining me in the live audience today. That's The Bridge, Vero, Eugene, Annie. Good morning, friends. Wow, what a day. We were having some stream problems just before we went live. Thank you, Bridge, for making me aware of that. How are we doing? It's 8:30 a.m. Central European Time, 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2:30 in the afternoon for our friends in the Philippines and Hong Kong. You're listening to the ProBoh Show live, unless you are one of the godlike, angelic podcast downloaders. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night to you, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for keeping up with the daily show. Okay, my friends, let's see what we've got on the menu for today. In today's 100 Humans, I ask them to name something kids say they do if they were an adult, but adults don't do. Nombra algo que los niños digan que harían si fueran adultos, pero que los adultos rara vez hacen. Woo! Was that good, Natch? Was that good?
¿Será posible? Vaya nivelazo.
I share that in equal parts with the translation elf. In today's Complete the News, we'll find out how people thought a chess grandmaster was cheating, and if we have time, we'll look at an emotional support animal. I don't know how you say it, emotional support animal, like un mascota de apoyo emocional, maybe? I don't know how it's said in Spanish, guys. Doesn't matter. It's a weird concept anyway. Today's unpopular opinion. Oh, it's delectable, my friends. It's going to be a good one. I got a very predictable message. Well, I got like a few messages of people complaining that I use the word ban. You shouldn't ban things. Banning things is bad. Okay. Let's see if I can convince you. Because here we go. The Oscars, the Golden Globes, the Emmys, Los Goyas, if you like, Natch. All of these Hollywood ceremonies should be banned. What's your immediate take on that, Natch? What do you think? Ban them. Ban them.
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
No, it's a celebration of art and life. Okay, let's get into it, Natch. You and I like this. I like that. You're the counterweight to my craziness today. Good. So we're going to get into that in a little bit. First of all, my friends, I'm here, you're here. Let's see what's going on in the world, shall we? All right. X. Yeah. Social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, is being sued. So X, the social media company, is being sued by X social media. Let me unpack that for you a second. Yeah, the company formerly known as formerly known as Twitter, now X, Elon Musk's social media platform, is being sued by another company called X Social Media, a Florida-based advertising agency. They filed a lawsuit against Elon Musk's X Corp. Do you know what that means, Natch? The very basic thing we all do when we're even opening a website, which is search if there are any companies called that. Elon Musk didn't bother doing. I love it. The agency alleges that X Corp violated Florida's common law due to unfair competition and trademark and service mark infringement. So they're suing them for copyright infringement as well as unfair competition. And the state's Deceptive Unfair Trade Practices Act. X Social Media, which has been using its registered X Social Media since 2016, claims it has experienced a loss in revenue since X Corp's rebranding. Well, you're not the only one. I think Twitter has also seen a massive drop in revenue. Thanks, Elon. The strength of X Social Media's case remains uncertain given the numerous X trademarks in existence, which could complicate enforcement claims between X-branded services. It's true. I mean, X is actually a really popular name in marketing. I don't know why. It's because as a 13-year-old, when you're going through your dark goth phase, like Elon Musk, you think X is just such a cool company name. Whatever. Now let's see what people are saying. 2 days to go for the Cricket World Cup, says Annie. Annie, I've never watched the Cricket World Cup. Does that make me a bad Englishman, Natch? Are they going to take my passport away? Because I'm not interested in cricket or football. Let's see. Vero says, did you get to fix the screen so you don't have to read on your phone, Rob? You know what, Vero? No, it's not fixed, so I'm still reading on my phone. So, yeah, I need stronger glasses. The Bridge, travel all the time, says the Bridge. Vero, he will be patient. Elon might take over that. Yeah, Elon might just go ahead and buy this Florida company. He's got the money for it. Why wouldn't he? Okay, and as we're talking about lawsuits, Disney has been sued. Or Disney is being sued. And you'll never guess why. They have a water slide, Natch. They have a water slide, Natch and friends. They have a water slide that causes what we call in the English language a wedgie. I don't know how you would say this, so it brings me to the interesting position, Natch, where I have to describe what a wedgie is. Cuando tienes los calzoncillos muy metido por, in between your cheeks. You call it a calzon something, right? How do you call it when you've got... it's sometimes a bully will do it. They'll grab the top of your underwear and they'll yank it up. How do you say that in Spanish?
I don't know in Spanish.
No? Here it says calzon chino. I don't know if that's what the translation alphas told me. You tell me how badly I have to beat him later. So demandan a Disney por lesiones graves supuestamente causado por un calzón chino en un tobogán acuático. So Disney sued over severe injuries allegedly caused by a wedgie from a water slide. Oh, Disney. Oh, Disney. Mr. Vero says Mr. Musk wants to destroy social media. That's why he changed Twitter to X. X social media. Oh. Is this a new conspiracy theory? I like it. Maybe he's destroying social media on purpose. So Walt Disney Parks and Resorts is being sued over an incident that occurred on October the 14th, 2019 at the Typhoon Lagoon Water Park in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. The lawsuit stems from an injurious wedgie. Yeah, if you know how to say wedgie in Spanish, I would be very, very interested in knowing how to say that. It's, when a bully is picking on a kid and he grabs their underwear and yanks it up. A wedgie, I don't know. Go on, Natch, you've got something. No? Oh, sorry.
No.
So, yeah, an injurious wedgie that Emma McGuinness allegedly experienced while riding the 214-foot Humunga Kawabunga water slide. Jeez, what a name. The suit claims that Disney was aware of the risk of painful wedgies, especially for women, and alleges negligence on Disney's part for not providing protective clothing and failing to warn about the risks. As a result of the incident, McGuinness reportedly suffered severe internal injuries. Jesus Louise. That has to be a hell of a... What kind of underwear was she wearing? Made of spider silk or something? How the hell did she cause internal injuries? And was hospitalized. Oh, okay. We need to take this more seriously, Match. The plaintiffs, Emma and Edward McGuinness, are seeking damages exceeding $50,000 and demanding a jury trial for pernicious wedges. I don't think there's a translation for that, Rob. Okay, thank you, Rafelka. Why are they that dumb, says Annie. I have no idea. The world's going to hell, Annie. Just you, me, and the Warriors and Natch. We're the last bastion of common sense in this world. Okay, and more Disney news, and we'll finish off with this one. Disney Plus. Do you use Disney Plus, Natch?
Well, my kids.
Yeah.
Usually.
But you have it. It's the platform you use, right? So Disney Plus, get ready for this, will start cracking down on password sharing next month, and reserves the right to terminate violators' accounts. I'm not going to ask you if you share your account, Natch. I'm not going to ask you that. Disney Plus empezará a reprimir, would you say, el uso compartido de contraseñas el mes que viene y se reserva el derecho de cancelar las cuentas de los infractores.
Vaya nivelazo.
That's why your finger was there. That's why you were getting ready for another amazing translation. Thank you, Translation Elf. So Disney Plus is taking measures to curb password sharing among its users. The company has informed its subscribers in Canada. But you know, it starts in Canada and then it spreads everywhere else. Canada is probably like they are the guinea pigs. Los conejos de India. That wasn't a Translation Elf, Natch. That was 100% wrong, that one.
It's conejillos.
Conejillos! Damn it! Ah. Okay, never mind. Next time I'll use the elf. Thank you. Noted. So the company has informed its subscribers in Canada that starting November the 1st, sharing subscriptions outside of one's household, unless explicitly permitted by the service tier, will be prohibited. And if found, Disney may limit or terminate the service. This move is a part of Disney's broader strategy to monetize users who freely share their streaming accounts. Sad. You know what? Do you know why do you like Disney as a company for your kids, Natch?
Well, they have majority of the movies that they like, and they have as well Marvel movies that I love.
Yeah. And you know, it's good for kids because they share great. They have great kind of moral values. You know, teaching empathy, honesty, kindness, but not sharing, Natch. No, not sharing. Sharing is bad. Disney knows you don't share. Good values, Disney. Congratulations. Yeah, you know, you've got to be empathetic, kind, you know, honest. Let's teach about honesty, but not sharing. Sharing is bad now. I don't know how you feel about this. I don't know. There's just so many streaming platforms out there. I feel so saturated with the amount of media that there is to consume. Although I, like you, love Disney. You know what I mean? Not only do I love Disney movies, not Pixar, which has been a bone of contention in the chat before. I hate Pixar movies. I love Disney. I love the classic Disney movies. I love Star Wars. I love the Marvel movies, the Marvel series. You know, I'm a big bald geek. But I have to say, for a company that prides itself on, you know, on teaching moral lessons and being a family company, maybe they should not crack down on something as something like sharing. You know, because it kind of sends kind of a duplicitous message. Let's see what people are saying. Conejillo de Indias, thank you, Vero. Can we get nivelazo for Vero?
Wow, qué nivelazo.
Let's see what people are saying. Max Verstappen will drive the championship this week in a sprint race. I think Annie's a big sports fan by the looks of it. In India, Disney Plus are shutting down. There are rumors. Oh my God, Annie, I don't know why that is. The bridge says, I'm not sure if the X thing was thought out or Musk has done the other platforms a favor. We shall wait and see. Yeah. Well, when he changed the name to X, tons of other platforms saw a massive boost in revenue and users. Thinking Mastodon, Facebook released Threads, which we can't get here in Europe because of privacy concerns. Blue Sky from Jack Dorsey, the former Twitter CEO. Also a massive bump in users, but apparently that has subsided and people are actually going back to Twitter now. Can you believe it? Yeah. Let's see. I thought sharing is caring, says PJB. Vero, sharing is caring, Rob. Yeah, I agree. Disney doesn't want you to share, though. You know, they want, you know, they spread a message of love and diversity, but if you share, they'll cancel your account. You're evil. Yeah. Weird, right? Anyway, on that note, friends, let's go to today's unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion.
I was a little tongue-tied there, my friend. I was a little tongue-tied. All right, here we go. So today's unpopular opinion, today's brain fat, today's pedo cerebral, today's pedo mental, today's rayada is the Oscars, the Golden Globes, the Emmys, if you're here in Spain, Los Goyas, you call it, right? Or something like that. All Hollywood award ceremonies should be banned. Yeah, I have a lot of friends on Instagram who wrote to me yesterday saying, again, banning things, Rob. But I have good reason. I'm not going to tell you that reason right now. First of all, we're going to go to the elves who have compiled a list of pros and cons for us. Let's get into those. So agreeing with the statement that, we should ban Hollywood award ceremonies. Critics argue that these ceremonies glorify materialism and vanity, focusing on the glitz and glamour of red carpet fashion and celebrity status rather than the art of filmmaking or television production. They're more like fashion catwalks, more capitalist kind of materialist nonsense than celebrating art. Historically, these award shows have been criticized for lack of diversity, from gender to racial representation. Even though changes are underway, many believe the structure remains deeply flawed. Next, these events are often seen as influenced by commercial interests and politics, with awards not necessarily reflecting the best in art, but rather those who can best navigate the industry's politics, which I think we've seen bear out a little bit. And finally, organising these ceremonies requires vast amounts of resources, from the actual event's logistics to the campaigns studios run to get nominations. Some argue that this money could be better spent elsewhere, especially given the environmental concerns related to large events. Oh, I'm so ready to get into my point of view on this. Hang on a sec. Okay, so in the con column, disagreeing, saying, no, these are wonderful. Leave the Oscars alone, bald man. Stop trying to ban things. Okay, here we go. These ceremonies provide a platform to recognize and celebrate artistic achievements. They can bring attention to movies, shows, and performances that might have otherwise been overlooked by the general public. Next, hosting these events generates significant revenue for the cities where they are held, from tourism to local businesses benefiting from event preparations and attendees. The economic boost is undeniable. Next, in the con column, they serve as a major promotional platform for new projects and allow professionals to from various areas of the industry to network, fostering collaborations. And finally, saying, no, leave our award ceremonies alone. Over the years, these events have become a part of Hollywood's history and culture. They offer a reflection of social values, trends, and shifts over time, and banning them might erase significant cultural tradition. I did get a couple of messages. Vero's wrote in hers in the chat. I'll get to that in a second. Leo said, ban them? That's ludicrous. These ceremonies are part of Hollywood's legacy. It's a night to celebrate and acknowledge the hard work of actors and writers and directors. Priya, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name there. Look, the ceremonies themselves have their flaws, especially with representation and diversity, but banning them a bit extreme. All right. So, Natch, I'm making the argument here. I'm going to make it very strongly that we should ban these things, but you think no. I like them. What is for you like the biggest pro point in these events?
I was thinking, compared to football, for example, the Ballon d'Or and those kinds of things. Those on football, I for me, they are unfair.
Yeah.
Because they only destacan,
they only highlight
one person, not all the team. But in the Oscars, they highlight the principal actor, the I don't know, the director, the script, and the sound.
Yeah.
Like everything is more fair.
It's fairer.
Yes,
yeah.
And it's like a goal to reach in your career.
Okay.
I don't know.
You know, the reason I haven't done this topic before is because the writer and actor strike was going on, and I thought it'd be a little tone deaf. But here we go. Strap yourself in, folks. Natch, do you know the name of the world's best teacher?
I know.
Do you know the name of the world's best doctor?
I know.
Fireman? Police? No. Look, the Oscars, the Oscars, the Golden Globes, all these things are the equivalent of applauding a pilot when he lands a plane. You're doing your goddamn job. Why do you need a golden statue for doing your job? Like, I will never understand the kind of, the reverence we hold for these people. I mean, they're doing a job. Acting is a job. You know, and let me be honest with you. It's a pretty easy job, pretty well paid job. You certainly don't deserve a golden statue for doing your job. Not when there are way more critical, way more important jobs in the world. Would you agree with that statement, Natch? I think so. So let's see what people in the chat were saying. False. This kind of celebration helps potential viewers and listeners know if the product being promoted film is worthwhile or not. In addition, it helps artists grow professionally. Look, I would say that in the past that might have been true, but now we have sites like Metacritic, Rotten Tomatoes that completely make that irrelevant. You know, oh, it's an Oscar-winning movie. Yeah, or, you know, maybe it's fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. You know, do we really need the Oscars anymore? I think it's a little tone deaf when there's a cost of living crisis that we're giving away the richest people in society golden statues for literally just doing their job. I don't know about Hollywood, but in India, all award shows related to movies are rigged. They say that about the Golden Globes, Annie. They say the Golden Globes are rigged. I don't know if that's true or not. Rafelka. You would have missed Will Smith's slap. And that's another thing. They've just turned into like Jerry Springer now. So these rich people are slapping other rich people. You know, that was literally the best moment in the Oscars for me. Since in my memory. At least something interesting went down. That wasn't about further enriching already rich people. It's a way to see if they're as idiots or if they're even more than us, says Rafelka. Annie says it should not be banned. That's stupidity. Rigged in the sense of controlled, says Vero. Yeah, like to be rigged is it's like una estafa. It's cheating. Rob, Nacho is going to sway you. No way. No, I'm serious about this. Yeah, and also give awards based on the attendance of the actors or give all the awards to the super hit movie of that year. Rob, you convinced me, says Eugene. Yeah, look, here's the thing. You don't know the name of the best teacher in the world. You don't know the name of the best doctor, the best surgeon. You don't know the name of the person who's fed the most homeless people. You don't know the name of the person who has done the most for environmental science. You don't know the person who's in charge of inventing a world-breaking new protein string that will lead to the cures of 1 million diseases. You don't know any of those things, but you know who Adam Sandler is. You know objectively bad actors. You know who Keanu Reeves is. But you don't know who all those other people are. Tell me, justify to me why these award ceremonies, these pats on the back, the giving away golden statues to people who are just simply doing their job, not even well in many cases, just to a degree which is sufficient enough to have you experience escapism. They're just doing their job. They don't deserve any further recognition than they already have. Let's ban the Oscars, Golden Globes and Emmys. All right, friends, it's up to you to tell me, am I right? Should we be banning these things? Guys, I'm going to take a very quick break. I'll post the poll in the chat and you will tell me so many things you could have been doing today. Instead of doing those things, you took the time to spend some time with me, and it means the world. See you soon. Hey guys, if you'd like to support the show, you can do so on Patreon. That's patreon.com/professional bohemian. There you'll find VODs of the episodes as they are recorded live, blogs, vlogs, and behind-the-scenes content. If you'd like to watch the show live, you can do so on twitch.tv/professional bohemian, and you can participate in the polls we use in the show on Instagram at professional bohemian or Twitter at ProBoh, PROBOH. Okay, on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. If you just tuned in, wowee, what a show you're missing. A great unpopular opinion today. Kind of hitting you all out of left field with a little surprise controversy there. Let's see. So in the show, we've spoken about how X is being sued by X. That there is another company called X Social Media that is suing Elon Musk and his new or rebranded Twitter. And then we looked at Disney being sued over wedgies. And I discovered you can't say wedgie in Spanish. It's not a thing. Yeah, there you go. We learned that. You know why? Because you probably don't know this if you're an international listener, but there's no such thing as underwear in Spain. No one wears it. If you're an international listener, I know we've got plenty of listeners from America, quite a few from all over the world. You probably didn't know this. Cultural fact. Spanish people don't wear underwear. There you go. Yeah, you'll never know if I'm, especially if you're in the States, you're never going to know if I'm telling the truth or not. So why not? So yeah, the Disney are being sued over a ride that they have in Lake Buena Vista, Florida, in the Typhoon Lagoon water park that is causing serious wedges. And one poor woman actually got internal injuries. Geez, how high did the underwear ride up? It caused internal. Wow. Dude, that sounds painful. And then we saw how Disney are starting to crack down on password sharing. Yeah, they like to teach kids about empathy, honesty, and kindness, but not so much about sharing. Sharing is bad, officially. Thanks, Disney. Thanks, Bob Iger. Yeah, let's see if that makes it to the rest of the world. But sorry, Canadians. It looks like you guys are the guinea pigs, conejillos de India. Ho, 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 ho. Thanks for nothing, translation elf. Yeah, I've got you. And then we moved on to today's unpopular opinion, which was the Oscars. By the way, you still have a few seconds to vote. The Oscars, Golden Globes, Emmys, and all Hollywood award ceremonies should be banned. Let's read what people were saying. I'm disappointed in the chat today. You've disappointed me, friends. Let's see. So, where were we? Rig Nachos is going to sway you. No way. No, I'm pretty tough on this one. Okay, the vote has finished. I have the results right here. Let's see what people are saying first. Rob, you convinced me, said Eugene. I don't usually watch any of it and have very little interest, says the Bridge, but let them have their fun, says the Bridge. No! They have enough fun. Actors have enough fun. These are not minors. These are not the people who are trapped in mines in developing countries pulling out lithium for our mobile phone batteries. They are not, they're flying all over the world and pretending for a living. You know that thing you used to do in the school playground when you were a kid? That's what they do for a living. And they earn millions. Not all of them. Look, I know there are actors out there that are struggling. But if you're a struggling actor, you're not going to the Oscars, are you? The Oscars only celebrate the elite actors, the ones that are already multi-millionaires. And, it's not enough. Nat, it's not enough for their fragile little egos being a multi-millionaire and starring in movies that people love. No. It's not enough. They also need a little golden statue. I need a little golden statue, otherwise, why am I doing this? Yeah, I've been dying to do this topic, but because of the actor strike, I thought it'd be a little tone deaf. But now I'm doubling down, man. I think it's outrageous. The fact that the Golden Globes, the fact that the Oscars, the fact that the Emmys, I think it's just ludicrous that happens. And the sad truth about this, Natch, is that if there was, and people at home, if there was an award for the best teacher in the world, no one would watch it. No one would watch it. This is, we are a ridiculous species. Go home, humans, you're drunk. Actors, though, I'll tell you now, actors do not deserve their little golden statues and any more praise than they already get. They don't deserve it because all they're doing, guys, is their job, which is pretending quite often in luxurious places. I mean, come on. Am I crazy here? You guys are making me feel like I'm crazy. Why? Because I launched a poll in the chat and I made the statement: the Oscars, Golden Globes, Emmys, Goyas here in Spain, all Hollywood award ceremonies should be banned. And you guys said 50%. 50%. I don't understand. Don't understand what's wrong with the world, Natch. Did I convince you at all, Natch? No, not in the slightest.
No.
I mean, I just find it so tone deaf in this, in an age where your average Joe is struggling to make ends meet. That people who get paid millions of dollars to pretend also need like little awards because I pretended the best. I'm the best pretender. It's like, are you kidding me? Really? And then these ceremonies just are so lavish and they spend so much money on it. It's not like it happens over Zoom, guys. It's broadcast all over the world. And they have to give themselves a little gold trophies. Come on. God, Rob, you are finally going to sway me, says the bridge. Yeah, I should have. I did the vote too early. You guys didn't hear my genuine outrage. Let's see, whatever. Annie says, it's the name for the get-together of all the elite artists. Yeah, let's not kid ourselves that this is a celebration of the art form. Because, I mean, it's not. It's not. It's not the movies that are collecting those prizes. It's the people. And don't get me wrong. Hey, look, I'm all for the sound design, the special effects, and all that kind of stuff. I'm all for that. This is a great cinematographer. Let's highlight him. Highlight a scriptwriter. What really irks me is the artists, the actors. It just irks me. Have you ever worked with actors, Natch? They are hard work, my friend. I would still be in the theater if it wasn't full of actors. Anyway, so there you go. Look, 50-50. So it looks like we're stuck with the Golden Globes, Oscars, and Emmys. But I will come back to this subject one day, my friends. Just like when I lost with the British food debate, we are coming back to this one day. Don't like to lose on such things. It's true, though. I mean, think about it. Final thoughts. Okay, final thoughts. Let me calm down a little bit and give you my honest opinion. Look, I watch the Oscars. I like to know who's won the Golden Globes, the Emmys. I like to know what shows, award ceremonies are giving away or are rewarding, because they tend to be good shows. Oscar movies tend to be of a particular genre that and a particular style. An Oscar movie is of a particular quality. So, if you watch an Oscar movie, you're going to have a certain experience. I get it. I just do think it's a little tone deaf. Maybe the answer is not banning things like the Oscars, Golden Globes, and Emmys, but maybe highlighting other areas of society. Making celebrities out of people who actually do good in the world. People who save lives, people who are saving the planet, people who are doing massive altruistic acts. Maybe those guys deserve a little bit more recognition and actors a little bit less. Food for thought, I think. Food for thought. Anyway, guys, so there you go. You guys win. I lose. Let's go to today's 100 Humans. Annie asked me what the last movie I saw was. Last movie I saw was Banshees of Inisherin. And I think it was Fitz that recommended it to me, but then I asked him yesterday and he said he didn't. So I don't know who recommended it to me. Have you seen that movie, Natch? Banshees, it's an Irish film. It's pretty good, man. I recommend. Rob recommends. Okay, let's see. Yes, Rob, that is the way. Yeah, so maybe not banning the award ceremonies, but highlighting other people. All right. You guys win. I can't be right all the time. So it was a long walk to work today across snow-capped mountains and through river valleys. And on that walk, I encountered 100 humans. And I asked them all a question. Today's question was, name something kids say they do if they were an adult, but adults very rarely do. So, nombra algo que los niños digan que harían si fueran adultos, pero que los adultos rara vez hacen. You're laughing, Natch. Is that because of my pronunciation? Yeah, so name something kids say they do when they're grown up, but adults really don't do it. Okay, as always, we go to the Natch for our first answer. What do you think, Natch? Something that kids say they do if they were big?
I don't know. For example, buying an expensive car or a sport car.
Buying an expensive car. Buying a sports car. Annie in the chat has just written, sex. Dude, when I was a kid, I didn't think about sex. I'm thinking about little kids, right? So little kids. What would little kids do? So buying an expensive car. I'll tell you what. The 100 humans said become rich. And if you were going to buy an expensive car, you'd have to be rich. So yeah, go on. You can have it. Third most popular answer was become rich. You know? They don't realize how difficult it is. Unless, you go to Hollywood and become an actor. Then they give you little golden statues, don't they? As well as being rich. And everyone apparently is fine with that. They don't see it as weird at all. I pretend best. I'm the best pretender. Whatever. All right, let's see. Eat candies all the time, says Eugene. Eat candies. Eat junk food. Is it there? Well done, Eugene. Yes, it is. Eat junk food is there with 6 of the 100 humans saying eating junk food. It's the 6th most popular answer. Well done. Rara vez hacen is quite a mouthful, isn't it? Yes, it is, Bridge. Any word in Spanish is a mouthful for me. Do whatever they want to do, says Rafelka. So no rules. No rules in the house. Do whatever they want to do. Is it there? Yes, it is. Well done. No house rules is there. It's the 5th most popular answer with 8 of 100 humans saying kids say they do whatever they wanted to do if they were an adult. But adults don't. It's weird, right? As a kid, I thought being an adult was absolute freedom. The great lie. The great lie, because then, if you're a kid listening to the show right now, pity your mum and dad. They're suffering too. All right, let's see. Travel a lot, says the Bridge. Travel a lot. Is traveling there? Yes, it is. Well done. Jeez Louise, guys, you're on fire today. Traveling is there. Dude, I never wanted to travel when I was a kid. Even as a kid, I just wanted to stay at home. I wanted to stay at home, play on my Spectrum 48K computer, play Bubble Bobble, play Tetris. That was my jam, Natch. And then I ended up moving to another country. So, yeah. Let's see. What else do we have? Do whatever they want to do. Become an astronaut, says Annie. To become an astronaut. It's not there. Good answer, but it's not there. You wanted to be a footballer as a kid, right, Natch? I wanted to be a fire engine. I just thought they were so cool, big. All right, anyway. Become an astronaut. Marry a celebrity, says Pharaoh. I'm not sure how many kids are gold diggers like that. I want to marry Tom Cruise. Well, maybe I wanted to marry Michelle Pfeiffer. But then when I got old enough, I realized it wasn't marrying that I wanted to do. It was something else. The Michelle Pfeiffer was the moment, I realized, hang on a minute. She's a girl, I'm a boy. Wow. that cat suit in the Batman movie. Dude, come on. All right. So marry a celebrity. Is it there? No, it's not. Buying toys. Having a ton of toys. Buying toys. Is buying toys there? No, it's not, guys. You're doing well. You came out of the gate real strong, and now you're kind of losing steam. Do you want a clue? Do you guys need a clue? Be a superhero, says Annie. I asked 100 humans, 100 kids, or 100 humans to name something that kids say they'd do if they were an adult. But adults don't do. Nombra algo que los niños digan que harían si fueran adultos, pero que los adultos rara vez hacen. Okay. Is it be a superhero? No, it's not. It's not there. It's the worst part of your day, Natch. What's the worst part of your day every day?
Madrugar.
Ah, yeah?
Getting up early.
Yeah.
Well, not for me, but
it could be a... Yeah. So what do you think?
sleep.
Sleep in, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's there, Natch. Well done. That's why he's the oracle, folks. That's why he's the oracle. It's there. Sleep in is there. To sleep in late. To stay in bed. It's there. It's the fourth most popular answer with 10 of 100 humans saying to sleep in. Sleep all day, says Annie. Well done, well done. Okay, another one. Second most popular answer. Something we adults would like to do more, but because of responsibilities, because we have to wake up early, we can't do. But for a kid, this more involves balloons and cake. For an adult, these are, probably more tied to alcohol and music. What am I talking about, Natch?
Party.
To party, well done. It's there. You're on fire, sir. You're on fire. Party is there. 20 of 100 humans said a kid would stay up late and would party. Sorry, I've just given away the other answer. Would party if they were an adult, but adults really don't party that much. Okay, now I'm play video games all day. Annie, I'm an adult and I do that, so let's not judge. Okay, last one. If you do this, you'll sleep in late, Natch. What am I talking about?
Staying up.
Staying up late. Nivelazo, Natch. Staying up late, well done. You're killing it. Staying up late, 34 of 100 humans. Number one answer. Well done, my friend. All right. So, friends, I asked 100 humans to name something kids say they would do if they were an adult, but adults rarely do. Nombra algo que los niños digan que harían si fueran adultos, pero que los adultos rara vez hacen. All right. In position number 7. Unlike me, travel. What kind of a cultured kid says, I want to travel? Hey, sweetie, what do you want to be when you grow up? Travel. I want to travel. My answer to that would be, eat marshmallows and I want to be a fire engine. I would like to travel and taste caviar and champagne. Some cultured kids out there, Nudge. In position number 6, we have eat junk food. Eat junk food. I'm starting to realize I live like a child. Like, my life outside of work is basically the way children think adulting is going to be. Eat junk food. It's there. 6 of 100 humans said eat junk food. In position number 5. Live with no rules. No house rules. 8 of 100 humans said that. 5th place. In position number 4. Sleep in. Sleep in. To sleep late. I don't know about you, Natch. The older I get, the harder it is for me to sleep late. Even at the weekend now, I get up at like 6 a.m. That's just being an old man, I think. In position number 3, we had to become rich. So easy. I'm just going to become rich, buy a sports car. So easy. In position number 2, we have to party. When I'm a grown-up, I'm going to party all the time. And then in the end, you're grown up, your back aches, you're tired, you don't want to party at all. JOMO, the joy of missing out. And finally, in position number 1, we had to stay up late. No bedtime for me. I'm staying up late. All right. Let's move on to today's Complete the News.
Complete the news!
What about time traveling? Every child wants to do it, and adults don't do it. Ooh, good answer, Vero. I like that. You're too clever for the 100 humans. All right, so here we go. This is Complete the News. I'm going to give you a news headline, un titular, but I'm going to leave out some important information. Your job in the chat, there are a lot of you in the chat, but only a few of you typing. I see you. Is to say A, B, or C. Use one of the three options to complete the news. So here we go. This news is like 5 days old now, or 6 days old. Chess grandmaster, un gran maestro de ajedrez. Oh, Nacho.
¿Será posible? Vaya nivelazo.
I'm not gonna lie. It was the elf. But I saw the series. What was the name of that series with the girl? Jeez, can't remember.
In Spanish was Gambito de Dama.
Queen's Gambit. I've seen it, so I know a little bit of Spanish chess vocabulary. So here we go. Chess grandmaster Hans Niemann, or Niemann, spelled Niemann, denies using blank to cheat. If it helps, this is an article from the BBC. Chess grandmaster denies, or Hans Niemann denies using blank to cheat. El gran maestro de ajedrez, Hans Niemann, niega haber utilizado blank para trampas. But what was it? Was it A, artificial intelligence, inteligencia artificial? B, a WhatsApp group. Or C, a vibrating sex toy? What was it? A, B, or C, friends? Ajedrez, another phlegm clearer. Yeah, we're going to have to get new sponges for my show. So what do you think it is? A, artificial intelligence. B, a WhatsApp group. C, a vibrating sex toy. Chess grandmaster Hans Niemann. What do you think, Natch?
A.
We think A, artificial intelligence. The chat is kind of split between A and C. It seems like C is in the lead right now. A lot of laughing going on in the audience. Let's see. Chess grandmaster Hans Niemann denies using from the BBC. The answer is C, a vibrating sex toy. What happened to the BBC? I'll never know. American chess grandmaster Hans Niemann, who was involved in controversy that shook the chess world, has denied allegations of using a vibrating sex toy to cheat during a game. In September 2002, Niemann played against Norwegian grandmaster Magnus Carlsen in the something cup in St. Louis and emerged victorious. The Sinkerfield Cup. And yeah, he denies using a sex toy to cheat. There you go. Okay, we've got time for one more, friends. One more. So in the beginning of the show, we said like emotional support animal was kind of like un mascota de pollo emocional, right? So an emotional support blank is denied entry to Philadelphia Phillies Stadium. It's a stadium of the Philadelphia Phillies, the Philadelphia Phillies. So emotional support blank. We're looking for the kind of animal. Denied entry. His name is Wally. He's denied entry into the Philadelphia Phillies stadium. But what is Wally? Is he A, an alligator? Cayman. Is he B, a peacock? Pavo real. Or is he C, a walrus? I don't know how you say walrus in Spanish.
Una morsa.
Morsa. Okay. As Mafalda says, que paren el mundo porque me quiero bajar. So what do you think? Wally, Blanc de apoyo emocional se le niega la entrada del estadio de los Philadelphia Phillies. But what is Wally? Is he A, an alligator, B, a peacock, or C, a walrus? What do you think, Natch?
An alligator?
I think alligator. Alligator. People in the chat agreeing with you. It looks like they were actually waiting for you to answer, Natch. Well, we're going to wait for the oracle on this one. So, is it alligator? Okay, emotional support. The answer is A, alligator. Well done. Well done, guys. No fooling you today. Yeah, Philadelphia Phillies fan Joey Henney and his nearly 5-foot emotional support alligator Wally were denied entry to a game against the Pittsburgh Pirates and at Citizens Bank Park. Oh dear, thank you, America, for giving us such great news stories. Guys, what a show. We have discussed all kinds of things. Let me tell you something, guys. Thank you for participating in the best part of my day every day. Friends, a lot of things you could have been doing this morning. Instead of doing those things, you took the time to spend some time with me, and it means the world. See you next time.